Welcome to the Smith System Arrive Alive Whiteboard Driver Training Series. Today's topic is building effective seeing habits. As we cover this subject, you'll notice we've highlighted keys which relate to the topic being discussed. The proper use of these keys will allow you to avoid conflicts in traffic and to arrive alive. To safely operate a motor vehicle, your eyes must constantly assess your driving environment. Thousands of moving and stationary objects must be evaluated to determine whether or not they pose a threat to you and your vehicle. You must quickly decide which items are important and which can be ignored. Items that are important require additional decisions to be made. If you're an average driver, by definition, most of us are average drivers, these decisions are made mere seconds before action is required to prevent a collision. The speed at which you travel can have a dramatic effect on how you process information. The faster you travel, the more items you have to evaluate in a shorter amount of time. When this occurs, one of two things must happen to your decision-making process. Potential problems must be seen more quickly, or the mind must analyze the items at a faster rate. Average drivers usually choose the second option. Without realizing their mistake, many drivers force their minds to attempt to operate at a rate faster than they are truly capable. As a result, they miss information and make uninformed decisions. The development of proper seeing habits is critical in gathering all the information needed to make proper decisions. The most important of the proper seeing habits is one which we call 15-second eye lead time. Eye lead time is defined as the distance, measured in seconds, that a driver's eyes leave the vehicle. In other words, you see ahead where you will be in a given number of seconds. The average driver only looks 3 to 6 seconds ahead of their vehicle. This is referred to as a low-aim staring. It denies the driver the time necessary to acquire information, make decisions, and act safely in response to hazards. The illustration shows the amount of eye lead time many drivers use, compared to the eye lead time recommended by Smith System. Low-aim steering concerns itself almost exclusively with the nearest objects. This frequently results in last-second lane changes and excessive braking. Low-aim steering is often associated with one of the most dangerous driving habits, tailgating. Tailgating prevents a driver from seeing far enough into the future. Low-aim steering is equivalent to pitching a baseball while watching your feet instead of the batter. It does not give you a view of the target. When a low-aimer finally does see the target, 3 to 6 seconds are not always adequate for reliable decisions and collision avoidance. To get an idea of the proper distance in front of your vehicle, your eyes should be scanning. Pick a fixed reference point some distance ahead. Next, count the seconds required, without staring at the object, to reach the point while moving at a consistent rate of speed. You'll notice good space ahead, as well as proper lane selection, goes a long way towards helping you build proper seeing habits. As you experiment, you'll see that the distance your eyes must travel in front of your vehicle will increase dramatically as your rate of speed increases. When you achieve a 15-second eye lead time, practice scanning ahead until it becomes a habit to do so. You'll find that your driving will become more relaxed and much safer. Building effective seeing habits may help you arrive alive.